The following contest is a Hell in the Cell match. On the way to the ring, the WWE Champion from West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 248 pounds, John Cena.
West.
And the opponent, from Death Valley, weighing in at 305 pounds, The Undertaker. And the opponent, from San Antonio, Texas, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels.
absolutely no idea. Anything can happen here in the WWE.
Well, you've got to have a guess, right?
I might, but I'd rather keep it to myself. Just all the same to you, King. And how about going 14-0 at WrestleMania? Look at this! Look at this! You talking about a house of fire? You're seeing it right here!
Yeah? Well, somebody better put out that fire, or this one's not going to end well.
I'd love to see you or anyone else try to wiggle out of this country, King. I think he'd wind up kicking you across the length and breadth of it.
The Undertaker's been in WWE for 13 years now, JR. I think it's really starting to show here tonight.
I don't know what match you're watching, King, but the dead man looks as good tonight as when he first appeared in the WWE.
I'm so glad Chris Benoit isn't the World Heavyweight Champion anymore, JR. I couldn't stand it when Raw was being represented by someone like him.
Oh, yeah. What a tragedy it was to have a champion who was utterly devoted to the business and to the fans, and who always went out to that ring and gave 110%.
Listen to the crowd, JR. I think they've got something to say to these superstars.
And if they're smart, they'll listen. Remember, without these fans, these superstars are out of a job.
His opponent telegraphed that one.
Excellent counter. What ring presence.
He's really cranking up the pressure on that hole, JR.
He sure is. There's no doubt he's looking for the submission right here.
It looks like they've slowed the match down a little. And I think that's some good strategy right there.
It certainly is. I'm sure they're well played by the old expression, fools rush in.
Is that why you always seem to be in such a hurry, JR?
I think I've eaten a little too much good Oklahoma barbecue in my day, King, to hurry anywhere. Oh, I am, King. I'm looking at one of the most awesome forces I've ever seen in a WWE ring. And I think the dead man's going to remove his opponent is in the third. And the close fist punches come raining down.
And there's nowhere you can go from there, JR. You just gotta ride it out. Oh boy, these fans have got...
And here come the close shots to the head. This can change the complexion of the match.
And this could also change the complexion of the face, JR. I don't even want to think about the bruises we'll see on this superstar tomorrow.
A textbook reversal there. A reversal. Can he capitalize on it? The RKO! The RKO! We all know what's coming next.
I think it's pretty obvious which way this one's going to go, JR.
Well, from my perspective, this is still anybody's match.
I'd like to see things from your perspective, JR, but I have to get my head out of your head first.
And Lord knows it's been up there for so long that would be no easy feat. And there's the submission. I might not be getting way out of it.
We're going to see a tap out right here.
His opponent is helpless, and he's taking full advantage.
Wow, that's one of the biggest chest snaps I've ever seen. Or heard. If he's able to dominate his opponent like this, JR, he's got this match half won.
A blow to the chest like that one.
Oh man, don't tell me he's about to do what I think he's about to do.
Tombstone pile driver. My God, what an impact.
He's a 3 count away from a pinfall.
He's a slippery devil.
I think I know who's going to win this one, JR.
Oh boy, this is not going to be an easy hole to escape from.
It sure isn't, JR.
He's got his opponent in position. I think he's going for it.
No, it can't be. Not the FU. Well, I don't know if his opponent has what it takes to kick out. with you about the larger Bug JR. He's about as wide as he is tall. I'd say he should take up sumo wrestling, but I don't want to see him in a loincloth.
No one's ever going to accuse Bigson of being a pretty good ballerina. I think he's a great deal more agile than you give him credit.
Well, he couldn't be much less. He's got all the grace of a bull elephant and half the size. I'm not sure if it's your eyes or your brain that shot JR, but that's ridiculous. The Undertaker should quit now, while he can still retire with some dignity.
Is there any superstar in WWE who can go toe-to-toe with that man, The Undertaker? I don't think there is.
Have you got both your contacts in one eye, JR? There's no way The Undertaker's gonna win this match. Just look at him.
King, sometimes I get exhausted just watching these superstars compete.
I know what you mean, JR. I don't think most people appreciate what incredible athletes these WWE superstars really are.
You've got to have some excellent condition to be able to do what they do.
Well, that's the name of the game, JR. You gotta keep moving. No dog ever beat on moving bar.
Oh, that's a lovely image, King. I'd ask you where you come up with this stuff, but I don't really want to know, quite frankly.
Look at the fans, JR. They know what's coming next.
They sure do, and there it is. Yep, you. What an impact. My God, would you look at the power of this superstar?
Here we go. Tombstone pile driver. He can pin it right here, JR. Oh, man. That was almost 3, JR. Just because...
The submission is locked in. This could be huge.
Oh, my gosh, JR. You can't go on without tapping after this. I don't think these superstars have any intention of taking it easy on each other tonight.
That's not what they signed up for, King. And quite frankly, I think these fans would be disappointed if it didn't go all out.
That's easy for the fans to say. They know what's put inside that ring.
No, but they spend their hard-earned dollars to watch what goes on inside it. And without them, we'd all be out here. Looks like he's trying for a pin here.
You can look at any professional sport you want, JR. You won't find more incredible athletes than the WWE superstars.
You're not wrong, King. They compete every week until they are physically incapable of continuing. There's no off-season in the WWE.
We're not talking about running a ball down a field or slapping a ball into a net. This is serious physical competition.
It sure is. The toughest athletes in the world are on the WWE roster. And that's a fact. We could be looking at a pinfall here, folks.
That was so close to 3, he could taste it. This is going beyond just being a match, JR. I think these superstars genuinely hate each other.
There's no love lost between these competitors, that's for sure. If looks could kill, somebody would be pushing up daisies.
You better admit, that makes for a much more interesting match, JR.
It sure does. But I just hope these superstars can settle the differences in the ring and leave it at that.
Look at this, JR. Can you imagine SmackDown putting on a match half as good as this?
No disrespect intended for our SmackDown colleagues, but no, I can't, King.
He's got his opponent locked in a submission, JR. This could be it.
It could indeed. He might force his opponent to tap out right here. I think this crowd has decided to exercise the right of free speech.
God bless the First Amendment, JR. You gotta respect the commitment and the dedication of these superstars to their careers.
No question about it, King. Every superstar on the... And here's the pin! is solidly behind their superstar.
Look at this. Wow. Could you be any more biased, JR? How about some fair and balanced commentary? After some of the things we've seen in this ring, JR, I think we'd better remind the folks at home not to try this stuff themselves.
That's for damn sure, King. The WWE superstars are trained professionals.
And even they don't walk away from every match in the best shape.
They sure don't. We've seen more than one superstar taken out here on a stretcher.
I'm not sure I agree with what the crowd is chanting, JR, but I guess it's their right.
You're damn right it is. It comes from the price of admission.
Here's the pin! Could this be it? He's going for the pin! You talk about ruthless aggression. Look at the way these superstars have been going after each other.
They're not playing with kid gloves, that's for sure.
We knew we were going to see a heck of a match, but this might turn out to be... Oh, go ahead and say it, JR.
All right, I will. I think this one's got all the makings of a bona fide soccer. What a match. I wouldn't even hazard a guess as to who's going to win this thing.
What? Have you got both your contacts in one eye, JR? It's been obvious to me since the start of the match.
Oh my, he's bleeding, and there's the cover. Oh no, nice shot. Pushed him over, and the blood is flowing free.
Here's your winner and the new WWE Champion, The Undertaker.